In this video tutorial, I'm going to show you how to set up a Alarm Lock Networks Generation 3 gateway to work with MVP access. The first thing that you need to do is to go to our technical website and download the Universe Finder application. And you can find that at alarmlock.com under Resources, and then under the Tech Support tab, go to the Software. This will take you to our technical page where you can download the Universe Finder utility software. So always make sure that when you are downloading something from our website, if it's software, make sure it does have latest in the title. So just click on download that software to your desktop or wherever you want to put it. And when you open the folder, you will see a few files here. Number one is the register AES file. Now this file is important to be put on the computer that you are going to be using to download the firmware. This gateway needs to be on the same network that your computer is on. So when you register, or when you add this registration file, you will right click on it and run as administrator. Now we can open the Universe Finder application. And you see a couple of radio buttons, one for controllers, one for other devices. You're going to check the radio button, other devices. Click on Discover, and it will look for any gateways that are on that network. So you will go and find that gateway by the little blue card that comes with the gateway. Make sure you get the correct MAC address. And again, this is for Generation 3 only gateways. Highlight the gateway, click on Setup. Now, as long as the gateway is factory defaulted, you will be able to get the correct status, which is defaulted and green. And the green will show up under the status line. Click on Gateway Status, and you see that it says Data Defaulted. Now, this is for only the Alarm Lock Generation 3 IM3 PoE or IM3 802.11 gateways. There is another version of the gateway. It is an MVP gateway. You do not need to do this process for those, as they already have the firmware. Now that you got a defaulted status, we need to go to download gateway firmware. If we look at the gateway, you'll notice that it is a rapid flash of green and a yellow on solid. That indicates that we are in a factory default mode. Now we click on Gateway, Download Gateway Firmware. Do you want to download the firmware? Click on Yes. It's going to go through its process, pushing new firmware to that gateway. Now this will take a little bit of time, and it will reboot the gateway. So as you see now, the green light is out, the red light comes on, and it goes through its little light process. Once that gateway has been rebooted, then it will be ready to be added into the MVP software. As you notice, the last line here says the firmware was downloaded. Cloud hosting firmware has been successfully downloaded to the gateway. Now you can see the gateway has been completely rebooted and the firmware is updated. You have the solid yellow light on, and you'll have the rapid flash of the green. This indicates that it is ready to be added. Now you can just close out of all of your windows and go into the MVP Cloud, log in, and then under the configuration section, you will go to COM ports, and then you will add COM port. Type in a description of it. Change it to wireless gateway, and type in your MAC address from the blue card that comes with the gateway. Set your time zone whatever time zone that you're in, and then click Save Write. Now you see that the gateway has been added into the account. It may take a few minutes for the gateway status to change once it's been added, and it will go from a rapid flash of green to a heartbeat, which is about 1 green flash per second. And as you can see under the wireless configuration, the gateway is being communicated with, as you can see in the command status. So give it a few minutes and let it do its thing. Once it is completed communicating, then we will see this green light go to a heartbeat. There's our heartbeat. I'm just going to refresh the gateway here to get the status and the firmware version. As you can see, it is communicating. Now it has been refreshed and it's version 6.48 and it is ready. Now all I need to do is go down and discover my locks. Tell it how many locks I want it to discover. And you can see that we have found 3 locks. Now all we do is check the box for the locks that we want to add, change the name of the lock or the panel, and then click on Add Locks. Once all of the locks have been added, it will show the locks at the bottom of the screen, and now you're ready to go in and configure the readers.